Boom's XB-1 jet broke the sound barrier for the first time. Jack Dorsey's block has an AI agent too. And good luck figuring out what time it is on the new Asteroids watch. It's Wednesday, January 29th, and this is Engadget News. Boom! The startup developing a new generation of supersonic aircraft has achieved a major milestone after its test plane broke the sound barrier for the first time. The XB-1 Baby Boom flew through the Bell X-1 supersonic corridor over the Mojave Desert. XB-1 reached a speed of Mach 1.1 at an altitude of 35,000 feet for a few minutes before running out of airspace authorized for supersonic travel. The plane would go on to break the sound barrier a total of 3 times before returning to base. It's the first time a civilian aircraft has broken the sound barrier while flying over the U.S. Engadget covered Boom in an extensive profile back in 2020, where the company was gearing up to unveil XB-1 and make preparations for test flights. Since then, it has been undergoing a barrage of tests with a series of subsonic test flights starting last March that ran through the rest of the year. In the background, the company has been signing deals with major airlines, including United and American, to supply passenger jets for civilian service. That craft, dubbed Overture, has a planned top speed of Mach 1.7, equivalent of 1,300 miles per hour, which would cut existing travel times in half. Well, at least for the folks who could afford a ticket. Jack Dorsey's block has created its own open-source AI agent called Codename Goose. The tool allows users to complete tasks using popular large language models. As Block explains in a blog post, you can think of Goose as an assistant that is ready to take your instructions and do the work for you. According to the company, the agent can autonomously complete engineering tasks like looking for bugs or making code changes. Users can configure Goose to run on their preferred LLM, though the company says it works best with Anthropic's Claude 3.5 Sonnet and OpenAI's O1 model. It's also compatible with extensions, which allows it to plug into popular developer tools like GitHub and Google Drive. Block is known for its financial apps, Square and Cash App, as well as the music streaming service Tidal, which it acquired back in 2021. Those may not be industries that you immediately associate with AI development, but Block founder Jack Dorsey is a longtime advocate for open-source software. The company also notes that Goose could eventually extend to non-engineering use cases as well. Block engineer Brad Axon told ZDNet that the company envisions more creative uses for Goose, like music generation. Here's one for the fashion-conscious retro gamers out there. Atari has teamed up with watchmaker Nubio to release an Asteroids-themed watch to celebrate the game's 45th anniversary, even though it came out in 1979. The watch has a multi-layered disc system that's designed to reflect the gameplay of Asteroids. Atari says it's powered by a Japanese automatic movement. The watch has a stainless steel 50mm case and a sapphire lens. It also has a 20 ATM rating for water resistance at depths of up to 200 meters, so it should be sturdy enough if you want to wear it while scuba diving. The timepiece even comes in a case that looks like an Atari VCS. Atari and Nubio created 5 colorways for it. Best of all, the watch glows in the dark. Actually, telling what time it is on this thing, though, might take a moment. A pair of UFOs indicate the time in hours and minutes. As for the A-shaped spaceship in the center and the shots it fires, that's your second hand. But the display looks quite chaotic, as a number of asteroids spin around on the discs as well. You'll likely need to act quickly if you want one, though. Nubio only made 125 of each color, and the colorways are listed for $500 each on the Atari and Nubio websites. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Daniel Cooper, Carissa Bell, and Chris Holt, and was voiced and produced from the sound studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.